So this is still a work in progress with her loose leash walking. Hey. But the thing is I have her double leashed. This is how I would typically walk Rigby. This is how I taught Calvin and Rigby to walk. They were much older and were able to deal with some of their, just hyperness, lack of focus, that kind of stuff. They'd already gone through some things, so even a leaf is getting her triggered. So that's why I need to use both leashes. So I'm going to show you both leashes and what the difference is. I think that the slip lead is definitely still mentally taxing for you as a dog handler, for me as a dog handler, because you need to refit it constantly and stuff like that. But at least she pays attention on the walks, and I feel that she's safer, because if I'm using this and I'm correcting her this way, there's nothing, I can't tell her anything. So what this does then is this keeps, and this could break too. I mean, enough of this is gonna break. So I have the double leash on there, because if she starts slowing down what she has, then I use this, and I just kind of keep this on as like this, you see? So let's start with those fundamentals that I talked about the other day. Hey, good. Luring, all that is still applicable. You see she's able to do a heel. She's able to do a check-in, a watch me. This is great news. So many dogs that I've worked with in the past, Miles and Marissa and Miles and Sky, I've not been able to get their attention. So she is still what's called under threshold in these scenarios, but she's gonna take control of the walk, and I just can't have that. Not only for safety, but for the overall enjoyment of the walk. So treats work as a good motivator. And then remember, we give her an okay. See, I just go off the pressure that she gives me. So she moves, and then I have to tighten it, okay? But the thing is, like I said, I always make sure that it's back here. And then the correction, just like that. So rewind that, take a look at that correction. We're going slow. It's gonna mentally drain her. And then, so see, she dips her head down. That's her trying to slip out of this, because she knows. She knows. I've seen so many clever dogs just like her try to do that. Now, I think that this is a really great tool, but it does take the dedication. It does take a lot of work on our part as pet parents. See, I can't even. You see this right here? So I mean, she's got a lot of work, and I'm giving you my best with this kind of stuff, but she's got a lot of work. So patience is key. Setting yourself up for success is key, and not trying to overdo it. Not trying to go for a full-on fast walk. Today's a little rougher day for her, and that happens. We've had smoother days for sure, but this is what we're getting today, and that's okay. But I'm always going to rely on my redirection skills and her redirection skills. Good. She's looking at a neighbor right now. But I'm not gonna, I'm not using this as a crutch, I guess is what I'm saying. Come on, Sky. Z. Good. So see, you can use it to your advantage. Good shape. Excellent. So now I think we're in business here, okay? I think we're in business. After a little bit of 10 or 15 minutes of just her kind of having a tantrum, her working out her excitement, you guys can do that. This is just part of it. At least for me. I mean, look, I'm being very micromanagerial on where this is, just because I want her not to be in any pain. So I have to do it again now. Okay. Up. I don't want it to choke her, is what I was trying to say. I want it to pinch and to grip. Alright. And Erica's filming, so see, I mean, look, this isn't ideal for me either. But this is it. This is all the correction looks like. That's it. You see that right there? Good. The decompression, in and out, in and out. Z. Good job, sweet girl. Yes? And that's just because I love her. I mean, okay, the treat thing. Let's go. Boom. So notice that right position right there? That means don't cross. For Z. And it's about communication. You can start to feel. Now I still feel tension. You know, I've taken her out doing this as much as 50 minutes, I think, is the longest run we've had continuously of this on her on the leash. But you know, she definitely gets more mentally tired. So you kind of just have to trust yourself and trust her, and that's how the bonding happens. As I'm sitting here trying to wrangle this. So this is even fine too. She's a working dog, so she probably likes that tension a bit, especially being so young. But this really reminds me a lot of how Rigby was. I mean, he would just pull forward. Erica, you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he would just pull forward. And then finally I just hunkered down and started working with him like I've been doing with Z last year during COVID, and he was fixed with his walk. So let's go ahead and turn around here. I'm about to take her to a field. Work on the recall part 2. So now I just want to show you what it looks like without it. So as we cross this track right here, about 2 minutes without the leash. Good. See, my arm is pretty lax at this point. So I want to show you. Come on. A little better. She's just curious. The neighbors are chatting. So boom, look at that. 2 fingers, a little tight, but it's getting better. So I want to show you now what it's like without it. So this is front clipping. I like to use my own equipment most of the time when I'm walking dogs. So this is Calvin's old harness and then Rigby's leash. Come on, let's go. And maybe she'll do great. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, which I'd be very happy about. I was able to train Sky this way with her leash. This is okay. It's not terrible, but if I give her the full scope, you see what this looks like? No, you. Good. Good, but see, she's still doing her heel, but she's doing this kind of stuff. And I don't want to constantly be having to do that. So. So the deal is there's no way to really correct this stuff. So it really kind of just depends on what you want to put up with. So there's a couple different ways that you can do it with her. This is probably going to take a little longer. But at the same time, I think she is doing at least this okay because of the slippery and the boundaries that I put up. And I don't want to spend my whole walk being like, no, over here, I want to walk, you know? When I'm training, it's different. That's different. So like when I'm walking her for training sessions, it's absolutely different. But for, you know, just a daily walk like you guys would go on, you know, you don't want to spend your day doing it like that. Come on. So let's go ahead and end this. We're going to work on this together. Is she pooping?
Yep.
We're going to work on this together in person, but I hope you guys gained something from this. So I'm going to end this here, but we're going to go do some recall. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.